we picked up the truck. I'm behind the wheel. But on this dirt road here, see, it's got some washboard. This truck is actually not that bumpy. I was expecting it to be a little bit more bumpy with these low profile tires, but the way that these shocks and the suspension is set up, it's actually fairly soft riding. I'm amazed. Because this truck is wider, it's a little bit difficult to park, but it still fits within the lines. Look at this. If you look at both sides of the truck, the tires are touching the lines. So you got to be very careful when you're parking. You're probably wondering about fuel economy. Actually, maybe not. Maybe you don't care about fuel economy if you have a truck like this. But I just wanted to show you exactly what the trip meter is showing me. So with an average of 26 miles per hour, which is kind of a city driving loop, I got 10.9 mpg. Unloaded on the highway, this truck rides like actually a stock Ram dually would. It is a little bit bumpy. I did not get a chance to put a lot of weight in this truck. Obviously we wanted to tow, but we don't have a special license for the width of this truck. So I would imagine when it settles down, especially with the airbag helpers in the back, that this truck will ride smoothly like a stock truck would, which is really important because you have a 4.5-inch lift and a fairly stiff sidewall on the low profile Toyo tires. So that's pretty impressive for the suspension system. Okay, so I've been driving the truck, the dually, for a couple days, and I've learned quite a lot about it.
Yeah.
And there's good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
Well, let me show you. Let me try to get into the garage here. Watch out!
Do you have a folding mirror, like a button?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need it. Yeah, I think you can make it in front. Come on. Okay, wait, Andre.
Yeah.
There is no way in hell this is getting in here. It's not only...
Look at the wheel, dude.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, here's one side. Here's the other side. Now that's the front wheels.
This is what I was talking about with some bad news. Let's measure the rear tires, and see, the rear tires on this truck are custom, and they are actually sticking out past the dually fenders. What I really wanted to do was to actually go put a gooseneck trailer behind this.
Right.
And we have one from Big Tex.
Yes, we do.
And actually go to a truck stop and have some fun, you know, weigh the truck, the
Yeah,
trailer, do all that stuff. But the thing is, there is a regulation. There was an act for commercial vehicles that limits the width of a commercial tow truck to 102 inches. At this tire length, we're approximately 107, maybe 106. According to regulation, we're about 4 inches wider than what's allowed without a special permit. So for that reason, you know, we cannot really tow with this truck as it sits.
Okay.
But I told you there's some good news.
Yeah.
Right? Come down here. Look at these openings. And this is very useful because, look, I can get directly to the valve stems.
Oh, yeah.
So there's at least a finger width between these. But like I was saying, and these are pretty firm. These are very firm tires. It's very important to have proper pressures in your tires, especially on a dually truck and especially on a custom dually like this, because you want to avoid the tires from touching each other. And if there's the same pressure and they're within spec, if it's 80 psi, that's what it needs to be called. That's what you should have. And these wheels actually allow you to very easily air up and down. Do you know why I love dually trucks?
Because you like to say the word dually.
Yes, but also for two more reasons.
Okay.
I love dually trucks because they carry a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And this truck can carry a lot of weight. But also my 6-year-old son calls them muscle trucks.
Muscle trucks.
And this is the most muscle truck
I'm sure.
dually, you know, that you could possibly get. Yeah, so check Rowdy Rigs out. And I want to send special thanks to Easton, the owner of Rowdy Rigs, for loaning me his personal truck, this dually you see here.